What's up, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you guys a quick deck profile on my windups. I told you guys I was working on that. It's pretty much done. Most of the cards that are proxied in here are either in the mail or I just don't have at the moment. I know I'm missing one rabbit. I just don't have it right now, but I do have another one. I just don't have it right now with me. So yeah. For now I'm only playing with one rabbit just because I don't have the other one. But also, when I do get the other one, I have to find something to take out of here because it's 41 cards already. I don't want to make it 42. But yeah, let's just jump right into the deck. So the one wind-up rabbit for now. 3 rats, of course. 3 sharks. I'm really liking this deck a lot. Over the insectors. This deck, it draws into its combo pieces way more than insectors does. There's way more plays you can do with this than insectors. I like it a lot. I'm actually liking this better than the bugs. I don't know, sad to say it, but I mean, I love insectors, but this deck is actually really, really fun. I'm playing with 2 hunters. I don't like playing with 1 because windups are kind of expected now. So you can, well, even if they're not expected, your opponent always will side in about probably 2 crows, so they can get your hunter out of the grave, which is smart. It's a good idea. And I was thinking well, why not just play 2 hunters? It's kind of like the same concept that insectors play 3 hornets. You don't just play 1 hornet. You can do the entire loop with just 1 hornet. You can do that. But we play 3 because you want to get the pieces faster. And it's kind of like the same thing with windups. You don't want, if this one card is out of play, you can't do your hand loop anymore. You can still commit to the board. You can put a lot of monsters on the board, which is a good thing still. I mean, it's always good to just loop your opponent's hand, which is what the deck is supposed to do. So yeah, I play 2 hunters just to make sure I don't get DD crowed out of nowhere. So 2 magicians. These are in the mail right now. I don't have them currently, but yeah, magician's really good. If you draw a magician and windup factory and a windup shark, that you can do a lot of shit. I think you can loop the entire hand with that. Not the entire hand, but the first 3 cards. If you have a pot of avarice, then you can loop the entire hand. I play tour guides in this deck still. I pretty much play tour guides in any deck that can use it good. I play with the tour bus now. That's also in the mail. I ordered it a while ago. Tour bus is just really good first turn, so you can recycle your Zen Mighty, and you can get 4 cards in their hand first turn. And the Singing, of course. Some people don't play tour bus though, just because if you draw it, it's pretty much dead. And it's true. It's completely dead if you draw a tour bus. You can't really do anything. You can probably summon tour bus and they go instant fusion. But I mean, that's about it. But I still like Torbus a lot. It's really good. 2 effect veilers. I just don't have room for 3, and I side the 3rd one anyway, depending on what I'm playing. So yeah, 2 for now is fine. 1 reborn. These are all the 1-0 spells. Heavy, dark hole. I play 1 soul taker, and I side the other one in. Soul taker is just all around good card. Gets rid of Reaper. Gets rid of, obviously it misses the timing on Light Pulsar and what is it? Light Pulsar, and what's the other card that misses timing on? I don't know. For some reason, I can't think of it right now. Oh, Shining. There we go. So yeah, it's a really good card, and for it to give you the option to target is really good. And giving your opponent 1,000 life points, I mean, it sucks, but at the same time, it's not even that big of a deal because you can put so many monsters on the board with this deck. It's not that big of a deal. Whatever. This card is the most broken card in the deck. If you draw a shark, a hunter, and this card, game. Your opponent he's gonna pack all his cards up. He's gonna scoop it up because this card is retarded. You just do your whole loop and then you go avarice and do the whole loop again, and they have no cards in their hand and then they lose. So yeah, that card is really good. 1 Book of Moon, 1 Mind Control. In this deck you can actually main Mind Control because with the manipulations of levels with shark to make it 5 or 3. Is actually really, and it's also a 4, so you can mind control quite a bit of monsters with this card. So, and yeah, mind control it's overall a really good card. People just stop maining it for whatever reason. You can use this card for other reasons besides exceed. You could take the monster and just attack you take the BLS and go just attack for game. So this is a really good top deck. So I play it. 2 factories. I was thinking about cutting it down to 1. Just because, once you get your loop, you don't even need this card anymore. But having this card is just really good anyway. I I don't know. I like opening up with Windup Factory. It makes really good plays. I play 2 instant fusions. This card is one of my favorite freaking cards in the deck. It sets you up for so many plays. Like you can draw 1 monster and then this card. Like if you draw a hunter and an instant fusion, there you go. You got 3 card loop right there. So it's really good. I like it a lot. And also you can bring out your level. I'll go in the extra deck later, but you can bring out your level 5 fusion and make a Tyrus or Adrius. So it's always good. 3 MST is always, you want to make sure the field's clear so you can do your plays. Into the traps, 1 judgment, obviously, 2 warnings. I need 1 more ulti. I only have this one, and that one's not. I hate mismatching. It's just a pet peeve. Like, I know other players have that, but like, it's so annoying. But yeah, Mirror Force, Torrential. Oh, well, I forgot to tell you guys. I play Mirror Force over 2 Torrentials because this deck is not meant to be blown up. Like, you cannot blow all your rats up into the grave. If you put all your rats in the grave, you're kind of in a tight situation because rat is very essential in the deck. So, I mean, 1 Torrential is fine. Honestly, if Mirror Force was at 2, I'd probably put 2 Mirror Forces instead of a Torrential at all. But, I mean, they're not going to do that. But yeah, 1 Torrential is fine. Don't ever put 2 in here. 2 Bottomlesses. Bottomless is just a really good card overall. I was thinking about cutting it back to 1 so I can put the other rabbit in there. Or I was thinking about cutting one of the D prisons and putting a rabbit in there. I haven't figured out what I want to do yet, but I will. And when I do, you guys will know. I'll update the deck profile. But I just want to show you the brief deck for now. See what you guys think, if you guys have any ideas for me. Okay, onto the side deck. Side deck is only missing 1 card. Playing 1 Reaper, 2 Snowman Eaters, 2 Crows, 1 Veiler, the other Soul Taker, double Messenger of Peace, and the super one still. 1 D-Fissure. I don't want to play 2 because you do kind of use your graveyard a lot in this deck. But yeah, D-Fissure is good when you draw it against like Dark World or Dragons or something like that. So it's always good to have it in there. The only card I'm missing is the other Changes Appearance, which for now I'm just using a Roll Decree instead. But when I do get the other Changes Appearance, I'm probably most likely I'm gonna take this card out and put the Changes Appearance in there. So yeah, Shadow Imprisoning is freaking broken. And 1 Dust Tornado. I like Dust Tornado a lot. It's basically just a 4th MST, and then you can set a Book of Moon or Warning or MST after you activate it, which a lot of people forget that you can do. But yeah, it's actually really good. I like it a lot. And onto the extra deck. Extra deck is obviously 3 Zen-Mighties. Zen-Mighty is just the heart of the deck, basically. Like, if this card wasn't around, this deck wouldn't be as good as it is. This is what makes you get the hand loop. I'm playing 1 Zen-Meister. I don't know if I'm keeping him or not. I'm still missing Zen-Mains and a Zemayo and an Adrius. So I'm missing 3 cards. And extra deck space in here is really hard because you have to fit fusions in there too. 1 Leviathan, 1 Giga Brilliant, 1 Levier, 1 Tempo, Utopia, Photon, that's what I call it. Gemini Pearl, you can actually make him level 4 is really easy. So Gemini Pearl is just really big. Like, he gets over a lot of stuff. So I like him a lot. I might cut him though. I really might just have to cut him. And maybe Brio, like, I don't even know. But yeah, I went to Adrius with the Brio, because you can make level 6s really easy with whatchamacallit, Veiler and Shark. So yeah, I mean, level 6s aren't that hard to come by in this deck. Flame Ghost, he's in here obviously for instant fusion. He's a level 3, and he's a dark. The Dark Balter, the Terrible, he's in here because he's a level 5, and he's also dark, and he's shiny. That's another reason I got him. And this is my cool little token. So yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think of the deck. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for changes and what should I put in and take out. So yeah, my next video is going to be a trade update. So until then, comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.